Hi, I'm Marc. I'm the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts. Today I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do a pick a card. This is card number 1. This is card number 2. Pick the card that you resonate with, that you pick up, for your own intuition, what pulls you or your withdrawal too. Okay, so let's get started. The first card I got here was Actions Speak Loudly. Express your love through actions. That's your first card. And actually your angel Michael is coming forth and he's saying, always use your heart, because when you use your heart, things come out at a higher vibration and people will feel what you're expressing. So you want to express yourself, to really use your heart. Try not to get the ego involved and try to really think of what you really want. I know sometimes it's hard to differentiate from one to the other. From the ego with the head, dealing with the heart. And it's expressing, if you do notice that, for us to start getting more in contact with our heart, it's a little tricky, but you'll be surprised as you go through it and you start listening to your heart more. Guess what's going to happen? Healing. You see that green color there? Healing's going to occur. And when the healing occurs, then you're going to be at a better place, because then your heart chakra is going to be open up. It's going to feel that you're being real with yourself. Wouldn't it be really nice to be more real with yourself and saying things how they are instead of hiding? And that's where the ego will get involved. We get into trouble. Also, I want to show you on here is, if you notice how this is you and you're on this bird, and you notice the bird is flying forward. As the bird is flying forward, that means you're progressing, you're moving forward, right? You're not going backwards anymore, because when we close our hearts and we don't start listening to it, what happens here is our heart chakra starts to close. And when our heart chakra starts to close and that blockage occurs, with even dealing with our emotions that we hide, and when we do hide things, the soul feels it. And it feels like almost like you're not being who you need to be. So it's saying to, repeat this to you again. It says, actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. That means on how you're acting and behaving. But you got to start from your heart and then act and behave toward it. Because if not, then people are going to know that you're not real. And like I said before, you'll go some healing through it, and then the heart chakra will start opening up for you. And that's really important. But if you do notice, you have a little bit of yellow in there, and that deals with the third chakra, and the third chakra represents emotional stuff. So emotional stuff that it's going to be coming out. So act upon how you're feeling. If you're happy, you're going to show people that you're happy. Yes, you are using your heart. If you show people you're sad or depressed or frustrated, then they're going to feel that too. And like how you are on that bird and the bird is flying forward, that's how you want to feel, because you will feel the honor, you will feel the alignment and bliss of happiness, because you're finally not hiding anymore. You're finally expressing yourself the way you always wanted to. And you'll be surprised through your actions on people are going to be feeding into that vibration more and more, and you're going to be pulling them towards you. And it's always about out of love. And where does the love stem from? Yes, within our soul, but also within our heart. So remember to listen to our heart. And now we're going to go on to card number 2. Card number 2 represents be in the present and dream of the future. It says when we dream of everything is possible. Everything is possible. What does this mean? What does that mean to you? Yeah, let me move a little bit further so you can see it. So let me repeat this again. Be in the present and dream of the future. That means be in the moment. Be in the now. Be like, here it exists, and I'm only living in the now. Even though you're dreaming of the future, you want to make it like it's already happening. So you're putting them together. So you're being in the moment. You're manifesting even though it hasn't happened yet, but you're manifesting in a way that you believe. And when you believe in it, and that's like being in the future because you're throwing things out like you like to see in the future even though it hasn't happened yet, but so you're putting everything in the now. So let me repeat that because it's so important. So it says, be in the present, be in the moment, and dream about the future. Dream about the future. That means putting the energy out there like it has already happened, but even though you're in the moment. So that's really important because the energy that surges from your mind, you are manifesting. You are making your movie as you think. So the mind has a powerful, and look, when you look at it over here, be in the present and dream of the future. I want to show you something. You can manifest all beautiful things. Okay? Don't ever limit yourself because in this world, this represents the world. You can change things that affect the cosmos, the universe, the galaxies. Because you have what it takes because your mind is so powerful. If you do notice, the card is showing black. That means it's in a transition. It hasn't happened yet. But don't limit yourself because the sky is the limit. Oh, and also I want to bring out to you is there's a pyramid here. Pyramid has power. Any kind of geometry formation has power. That's why the Egyptians built these pyramids, because there's power behind it. Oh, and also I want to show you something. And here, see the pyramid? How there's the light there? That's the power coming through the pyramid. So it's showing that there is the power in it. So remember that you're putting your ducks in order, you're making things happen, and you're feeling the best that you ever did before in your life because you want to give it to all. If you want to have a brighter future and make things happen, we need to manifest things more and really believe. The more we believe, the more we play acted, even though it hasn't happened yet, but the more we play and acted, that means you're feeling it, you're going through the emotions of it, you're seeing it visually, you're saying it, you're writing it, you're making it like it already exists. The mind doesn't know any different except what you tell it. So remember to put all that in its place. So you're playing a part of leaving the doors open so beautiful doors can open up that you can walk through. And again, please remember, do not limit yourself, because when you do limit yourself, then doors not all doors will open for you. Or even some doors can close because of our negative thoughts. So we have to really work on those thoughts about being in the moment and make it like everything's already a done deal and keep on throwing that out. So when we're worrying so much about so many things, we have to get away from that. The more we get away from that and we keep our vibration up, the more chances we have to manifest.